I'm just gonna give you guys a quick rundown on the difference between doing new construction and a home that's already been there for 20 years and you're doing a demo or replacement. So typically when we get on to a job site like this, a new home, we're doing all the exterior flat work. So that will include back patio, your walkways, sometimes just a service door pad similar to that one over there, and the driveway. And depending on where you are, if you're out like if you're in the city like this, then we got to do the approach and the sidewalks, and those are separate pours, and we'll kind of show you guys that when we get to the front. But anyways, the patio typically depends on your builder. Sometimes it's a 10 by 10, 12 by 12, 14 by 14. This is a 14 by 14, and we usually always have to put a step in. The step is, to their plan, 4 foot by 14 to 16 inches. So that's this, and you'll notice like they keep the siding off till we get this in. The homeowner is actually already in here. Typically we do all this before the homeowner gets in.
Like a 5.5. You want one more on there? we got a lot to do, dude. Get this poured, run there. When we're brooming, Justin will go there, start digging.
Or even before that, really. By the time we get this down, I mean, really edging it.
He can go dig and then
have it dog all gravel.
Then at least we're able to set forms behind them. Yeah, we got to do this, that tomorrow morning, then the sidewalk in the afternoon, then Friday morning, Fond du Lac on another new home, and then at 6 o'clock pour with Zach, and then up to
6 o'clock pour.
And then we got to go to St. Peter to start, and then we got a patio at 3 o'clock. Just doing a mag under, just enough to stick your mag under there. We got extra we can shovel it into it. Should be good there, huh?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Pour this. Have them pour that. We just gotta get that expansion in. You gotta have it on this too. Okay. We just gotta get that rolled on. Yeah, we got a long day, so.
Don't want to start too early.
Yeah. Here, Matt, you want to take this down there?
This was actually added on after. For some reason, we only do a 4-foot pad here. And to me, that just doesn't make any sense, because like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna put your garbage can or whatever there. You're not gonna walk through the dirt to your house. Maybe there's a reason for it, fire or safety or whatever, I don't know, but he wanted us to put a walkway around the house. That's what we did, and I got a little bit of scrubbing to do on the bottom there. The downspouts are buried, so we try to put a cut off of the downspout. And what we did different on this one is typically we'll pour the walkways in the driveway and approach at the same time. But being as they added this walkway, and we couldn't get enough trucks anyway, and enough guys, 4 of us just dumped the patio and the 2 walkways together, which then made this a lot easier. So then you go to your driveway, and it's always nice to be able to do the driveway and the approach at the same time. It's just one less trip, one less small load fee. So if, as you can tell, like the approach that's under 4.5 yards. So we like to just add that on to the driveway, and then we only get one small load fee for the sidewalk. But what we can also do is, if you have a couple houses next to each other, you can usually do the sidewalks at the same time. So I don't think we captured that on any other videos yet this year.
Sidewalk?
Yeah. No,
We did it the first
on the other side of town. Yeah, so then we'll do a driveway and a sidewalk on another job together, just to save us that small load fee. I guess the other thing to go off of too is, depending on what you all can cover. So if you do the foundation, generally a foundation contractor will get the basement floor and the garage and the exterior stoops. We've had a handful of them where they'll have us come in independent to go do the basement floor and the garage. And actually the one right over there was the one that we started the year on the other side of the ridge. We'll be back there in a couple weeks to do the driveway. And then he's putting another one up. We'll be doing the basement floor and garage there too. I guess if you guys are wondering too, I'll end it with this, is how to get in with contractors. There's a variety of different ways. One of them is just doing good work and you get word of mouth. We've got multiple contractors just from that. Another is doing work in a subdivision that somebody's building, having a sign out. I think that's a very underrated thing to do. It's just a 2-foot little sign, but you can put that here at the end of the road, and I'm not putting any out this year because we have plenty of work, so we don't need the calls right now. But when you are looking for it, when I started, that was a really good way to get more work. Another way too would be, driving by, like that one down there, the driveway and stuff's not done. So if you really wanted, if the contractor's there, you just swing in, introduce yourself, give them a business card, or leave a card, envelope, whatever you want to do at the job site. Sometimes their number's on there too. You can give them a call and just ask if anybody's doing it or if they got bids for it. Typically when they're that far along, they probably already have it done, but it doesn't hurt to introduce yourself, because if they're in your area, they're generally doing more work around there. So it's always good to build the relationships, and it's not always this year that you're going to get any work from them, but 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the road, you'll start getting stuff. That's kind of how this started working for us too. Is it wasn't year one when we were doing it, but about 4 or 5 years in, then we started getting little bits, and now we're doing the whole home. So that'll be it for this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share it. If you guys got questions, feel free to reach out. Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, comment section. We'll get back to you.